Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about radians and introduce the concept of radians. What are radians? Radians are a way to measure degrees. Or actually, radians are like degrees. Both radians and degrees are ways to measure angles. We say a circle has 360 degrees because going from this line all the way around, back to this line, we've called this 360 degrees. This same thing could also be described as 2 pi radians, or 2 pi radians. That's another way to denote it. So why do people bother coming up with two ways to describe angles? Well, radians sometimes express things more naturally. We define the radian as the relationship between the arc length and the radius of the circle. For example, say we wanted to find this length here. Using degrees, we would find the circumference of the total circle, so that's 2 pi r, and then we would multiply the angle of this sector in degrees divided by the total number of angles, and this would give us this distance L. If we wanted to do this in radians, the same formula, using the measurement of our angle in radians, is theta times radius is equal to L. That's it. Isn't that much more simple? So, this is sort of the relationship between R and L, between radius and arc length, which is a pretty natural way of thinking about it. Now, how would we convert between degrees and radians? We say an angle in degrees is equal to 180 over pi times an angle in radians. So a circle has 2 pi radians. That's equal to 360 degrees. How much does a triangle have? Triangle is 180 degrees, which is 360 divided by 2. So that would be 2 pi divided by 2, or pi radians. Let's try doing an example now. Try converting pi over 3 radians to degrees. Now, using the formula we learned earlier, to convert radians to degrees, we just multiply the angle in radians by 180 over pi. If we simplify this, we get 60 degrees. Pretty straightforward. Now, let's try converting negative 120 degrees to radians. Try that now. Now we'll go over it. If angle in degrees is equal to 180 over pi times angle in radians, we can rearrange this a bit to get angle in degrees times pi over 180 is equal to angle in radians, or negative 120 pi, I'm saying pi, negative 120, when this should actually be pi, negative 120 over 180, that's 6 over 9, or 2 over 3, negative 2 pi over 3 radians. So it might seem a little annoying to learn a whole new different way of describing angles now, but they're actually pretty useful and a little more natural once you get used to them.